So there's actually a way to glitch field upgrades inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies, allowing you to get multiple charges in the high rounds in one single round. Like say for example, Frenzied Guard, we can get 3 charges in one round on like say round 33, which is absolutely insane. Same with like kind of Toxic Growth. It's a weird glitch that we do, but it's definitely pretty fun and definitely something you should test out in Zombies. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. Want to unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. So in Black Ops 7, whenever you use your field upgrade, it slowly goes up in terms of requirement for kills for it to actually charge. Well, there's a glitch inside of the game that will keep it at 40 kills requirement for the entirety of your game. Now, in order to do this, all you want to do is have Frenzied Guard active. Okay, all we want to do next is just pop our power keg. Then we're going to pop our arsenal accelerator. Right, bam, we got that. Now let's activate that. And when you kind of see the red, you want to swap your field upgrade. So we're going to swap it to Toxic Growth, and then we're going to back out. Now we have glitched our field upgrade to only being 40 kills per requirement for the rest of the game, which is actually pretty cool. I mean, that makes high rounding so much easier. That makes, say, for example, AFKing so much easier. I mean, it makes literally everything easier. That's one of the biggest complaints inside of Black Ops 7 is that was a change in this game. The fact that that wasn't in the game previously in Black Ops 6, that they made it that way, that was kind of something that nobody wanted. So this glitch is definitely going to be very, very good if you kind of want to be able to have more of your field upgrade each game. Now, I know it works with Toxic Growth. I'm not too sure if it works with the other ones, to be quite honest, but I can say this, the best one for high rounds is going to be Toxic Growth. So if you're trying to use this to grind XP and trying to use this to go to high rounds, this is going to be your ticket. So we got our field upgrade already. We can actually just throw it down on the ground and grab this full power right here. We can also throw another one down on the ground, and then we should be good to pick this up. We got a free perk, some Casimirs. Nice. Love to see it. Okay. We should be good. We got Ravagers. We're chilling. We almost have enough to open the Pack-a-Punch door. And then Pack-a-Punch. That'll be definitely nice. What do we got right here? Sight Grenade, that's from what we dropped. Last Ravager. There we go. There's our max. Okay, we can go purchase this. So right now we have 80 kills. We're pretty much just chilling. The TED task definitely gave us a lot of free kills. But we should be good. So we can do this, kill these zombies, we can reload. We have enough now to Pack-a-Punch, something I definitely want to do. It's nice we got Vulture's Aid. I actually really enjoy having Vulture's Aid. It makes a lot of things a lot easier. There's a nuke. We don't really need to do that, of course. Okay, we can reload. Finish this round real quick. Too easy. Alright. Hopefully we can get another TED task soon. That would definitely be pretty sweet, I can say. I can imagine. Bring it on, zombies. Bring it on. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty much about halfway to our Toxic Growth once again. So this will definitely be pretty easy to max this thing out and get it once more to throw down on the ground. Now, the reason this is good for high rounds is because, of course, you can just pop it a lot more. For sure. So we should be able to do it again probably this coming round. So where's the last zombie at? Okay, the round flipped. There was a bit of a delay right there, but I'm not really worried too much about it. Okay, we about have our Toxic Growth again. We can just go back over here. We still have our other 2 that we placed down earlier. We have another one. We can say throw it right here. Just slap that puppy down. I think a maximum you can have is 3. Okay, we can go ahead and reload. We definitely should probably go throw some rarity on this bad boy. Now, the problem is some kills, like say, I'm pretty sure Toxic Growth kills don't actually count towards our another Toxic Growth. So, yeah, some of the kills we're getting is from that, but it's okay. Okay, we need 1250 for blue rarity. We should be good. We have 7,000 right now. We should probably go hit the Wonder Fizz. Grab Jug, double tap, just a few things that are going to make our lives a little bit easier. We can finish up this TED task real quick. It's not going to take us too long. It's a critical kill one with Deadshot Daiquiri and double tap. Makes light work of a TED task like this. Plus, we're about to have our Toxic Growth once again. Once you get to the higher rounds, right, where you have more zombies per round, that's when it becomes really good because you're getting it so much inside of your game because obviously you have more zombies per round. But there's our toxic growth we now have. Now we're working on our second charge. There's a legendary. Love to see it. How many of these we got? We still got 3 out. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the max amount we can actually have. So we're not really going to waste it. We'll save up for our second charge. We need to purchase ourselves some ammo real fast. We do have enough to get blue rarity now. Or we could just wait and hold off and try and get an epic ether tool from the actual SAM trial itself. Keep killing the zombies, toxic growth. Although, I'm like, yeah, it doesn't charge up our thing. So, definitely want to make sure you're using a strategy where you kind of are using your gun as well. Like, say, sitting in the jail cell next to Klaus on Ashes of the Damned with the Wonder Weapon. That's going to be really, really good for something like this. Okay, we are pretty much chilling. We can keep going through some of these rounds. We're almost about halfway to our next charge already, which is pretty good. Okay, there's our second charge. We can throw one down right now. We can actually just throw them both down. That way we can be done. So there it is, and we can throw it down. Nice, there's Bloodstone. Love to see that, for sure. Yeah, we definitely got to focus a little bit more on getting, say, gun kills per se. That way we can get our field upgrade a little bit faster. We almost have enough for double pack. We do have enough to get blue rarity. I guess we can go ahead and do that real fast. We need to swap back to full auto. Okay, let me go ahead and interact with this, and bada bing, bada boom. Now we are good. We can shred some zombies for a little bit longer using this new SMG. Realistically, this thing doesn't even need rarity for like the first 25 rounds. It's crazy how good this thing is. If you just pack a punch it consistently, you're fine. Okay, we can reload. There we go. We're about to be at the halfway point already for our field upgrade. So right now we're doing it about every 2 rounds. We're getting our field upgrade, which is not too bad, I would say right now. Once we keep going to more higher and higher rounds, we're just going to be able to get it even faster. So we just got our toxic growth again. We're working on our second charge right now. We have an ARC XD little thing going on right now. I don't really know the best strategy that this would take. Maybe if we can do something kind of like that. I don't know. I don't even know if it'll let me, to be honest. Maybe we could throw it down right here. Yeah, I don't know. No, don't go down. I don't know a good spot for this ARC to finish this. We can throw it over here. In kind of our toxic growth. Maybe that'll work. Come on, zombies. Come into the ARC XD so I can finish this TED task. Get me to legendary rarity. I have that other toxic growth over there, so that's killing a lot of the zombies before they even get over here. But there we go. There's legendary rarity. Nice. Easy dub. We can throw down the toxic growth real quick. Okay, we can start grabbing this. Another random perk. Mangler's Cannon will take it. So now we got 3 charges. We're almost to the halfway point already with this next one. We have a Zersa. Okay, he's dead. No longer do we have a Zersa, by the way. We can gun down all these guys to try and get our field upgrade again this round. Really should be able to, I can imagine. Unless a lot of the zombies get killed by that. Okay, we can reload. Come on, friends. Okay, we're more than halfway, though. A lot of the zombies got killed by toxic growth itself. We've used it so many times already this game. It's not even funny. We have enough for epic rarity. We can go ahead and purchase that real quick, and then we should be good. Okay, we almost have another charge just from a Ravager round. It pretty much got us from a little bit past halfway to a few hairs away from being full. So we can grab this real quick. It won't be too bad, of course. Come on, zombies. Keep lining it up. We're about to have it. A few more kills, and there we go. There's our toxic growth. Okay, we can just go back over here and throw it down. Can you only have 3? Yeah, you only can have a maximum of 3 of these. But I will say, I don't care, dude. If I can have 3 active and still have 1 on standby, I'm happy. That is good. Okay, there we go. We can buy some ammo. Didn't really need it too much, but it's better to have it than to not have it. I'm going to chill over here. That way these zombies don't die to toxic growth. Just so we can get this even faster. Because obviously that's kind of the goal here. Is to get this as much as possible in this video. We have a Zersa. We can shred him real quick. We can hop up here. Come on, Zersa. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay. We're a little bit past the quarter mark on this. We can reload. Come on, zombies. There we go. We're past halfway point. Okay, we're about to be 3/4 of the way there for a full charge. There we go. Round 19. 3/4 of the way to a full charge. Definitely pretty nasty. Now, imagine if we were on round 50. How many times we would get it in one round, right? Just makes it so much easier if you do this. Which, it can be a little bit tricky. I'm pretty sure that sometimes this cannot work the way you want it to. But, from what I've experienced and what I have done with this, it pretty much has helped me a ton. At least it's more noticeable after you start getting a few uses in. Because at the beginning, it's kind of hard to know if it's working or not. Because obviously you have so little zombies. But, obviously, we've activated it so much this game, it should take a lot of kills already to get it charged up. And it really isn't. We're getting it done fairly fast. How many do we got over here? We got 2. We pretty much about have a full barricade of just toxic growths, dude. Literally. That's crazy easy. We're 1/4 of the way to our next one as well. We can kind of just train these zombies up. I do have enough to go get triple packs. Let's go do that real quick. Dude, the automatic plate equipping, or, yeah. The setting, that is a curse, but it's also a blessing sometimes, right? Because I forget to plate up, so that kind of helps a player like me. But it can get you killed, definitely. Probably way more than it can help you. Come on, zombies. We can reload real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, we got a max armor over here. We should be good. Around 22. I'm sure we'll be able to get 2 charges here very, very soon. We might as well just sit here and stack up to get 2 charges. Instead of just using 1 and then saving up for another one, using 1. We might as well just save up and stack 2. Because we do have a ton of growths already over there, and we're kind of waiting for those to disappear before we stack more. I mean, obviously, once we hit 2, we'll use them. That way our kills are actually going towards something. Oh my gosh. Ravagers, chill. There we go. Pretty much about to be the end of the round. And we about have our toxic growth once again. Yeah, see, we still have 3 active. So whenever these disappear, we'll start putting down new ones. Right now, we're kind of chilling. We'll definitely be able to get it this round. Let's see. Let's train up all these zombies on round 23. There's a Xursa, so maybe that shouldn't be the smartest idea we got. Can I go over here? Run, 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 run. Okay, we can just kind of move in this way. Shred the Xursa. There we go. Xursa's dead. Love it. Super easy stuff. Okay, we got our toxic growth, of course. But I'm trying to survive. Trying to survive. And unfortunately, we are getting absolutely slaughtered. I guess we can drop down and go buy some more perks real quick. We got our toxic growth charge. I'm not really worried too much. We should be fine. Let's buy Jug real quick. We'll buy Deadshot Daiquiri. Okay, now we're good. Now we can work towards our next charge as well. So it definitely seems like right now it's taking a little bit more than 40 zombies for charge. But it certainly is charging quite fast, I would say, for our field upgrade. We have used it so much this game already. It doesn't take long to kind of reach the cap of using it. Definitely not. We can just slide a little bit back here. There we go. Can we throw our toxic growth right here? We can. Okay. Nice. Now we can just kill some of these zombies. We should be good. We should be able to get a charge rather fast. That's if we don't actually die right here. Let's reload. Definitely need a plate carrier for sure. Okay, that's pretty much the end of this round. We should be good. Gimme. Trying to save up to that legendary rarity. Alright. We should be good. We can go back over here. How many charges do we got still active? 1? Is that a self-revive? I see that is. Nice. Okay. I don't think insta-kills... Okay, they do still add up in our field upgrades, which is super nice. We can just shred Xursa real quick. We're almost done here with what we need. Save for our toxic growth. It's gone. Insta-kill. There's a full power. A few more kills and we'll have it. Nice, we got it. Okay, we need to go purchase some ammo now real quick. There is a full power, so we can just pick that up. We can pop this down. It's another one added to the area. 2 more kills. Pop this one down. Nice. There we go. Now we are starting fresh. We almost have enough for legendary. We're slowly kind of getting there. Okay. Nice. Not too nasty bad, I would say. We can reload. Bring it on, zombies. What is that right there? A random perk. One of the rarest power-up drops inside of the game. For sure. Let me buy a 3-plate so we don't die. We do have enough to get legendary, which is super sweet. Can I please just boogie? Get me out of dodge for a second, man. So I'm actually alive. Shred, 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 shred. Okay, we can back up a little bit. Oh my gosh. Move! Alright, so there's the end of this. I would love to hit the box and try and actually pull like the ray gun or something. I think that would be massive for us right now. For sure. There we go. There's a double points. Nice. Love to see it. Yeah, we can hit the mystery box for a second real quick. Okay, so I swapped to Frenzied Guard, right? Now, let's pay attention to how fast we actually pull this, okay? So I'm just going to let this run out real quick, right? Frenzied Guard is a really, really good field upgrade. If you want to use it, use it. But let's kill Zersa real fast. Let's see how much we can get this to charge up in 1 round after we finish this. There is elite kill. Okay, Frenzied Guard is done, right? So we shouldn't be able to really get it too high. We've used our field upgrade so much this game, it shouldn't be super, super fast to get it. Let's kill some of these zombies. Look at how much we are gaining on our field upgrade, bro. That is actually crazy. I mean, bruh. We're about to have a whole nother Frenzied Guard charge right now. Okay. Look at that. We got Frenzied Guard again. We can activate it. We can run around. This is going to make things so easy. Imagine how easy Easter eggs are going to be. We're just going to let it run out. Obviously, you don't have to let it run out. Obviously, activate it and kill zombies with it. But, bro, ready? Let's get it again. Oh my gosh, dude. We are so close to having it again. That is how OP this can actually be. Now, it's weird that we're getting it so much faster with this, with Frenzied Guard, than we were, say, Toxic Growth. But, I mean, Toxic Growth is a field upgrade that takes a lot more to get, like, just base without anything funny. So it's definitely interesting. But if you do like Frenzied Guard, I mean, bro, we got it again. We can activate it, right? I don't have any augments on for Frenzied Guard, so mine kind of sucks. But let's say, for example, we'll let this run out once more, and we'll kind of showcase how fast we can get it again. And this is how it's going to be for the rest of the game, right? So you can really take advantage of this. Okay, we're ready. We can start getting more and more kills. Come on, zombies. Bring it on. We can reload real quick. We're about to have another charge. And there we go. We got Frenzied Guard once again. That's so crazy, dude. Now imagine if you were sitting in the jail cell with, say, the gauntlet, right? Imagine how easy life would be, right? Same thing like this can work with Toxic Growth, of course. But let's see, for example, let's switch to Toxic Growth once again. Let's see, how fast can we actually get Toxic Growth now? See, it's a lot slower. I mean, we still gain a decent amount for it, but it is definitely a lot slower than, say, if we just use Frenzied Guard. How fast we actually gain that. That is just crazy. That's super interesting because what I wonder is if you start with Toxic Growth, will the same thing, like say if you start with Toxic Growth, you activate it, and then you go ahead and switch to Frenzied Guard, will it kind of glitch that as well? If you kind of have to do it the opposite way. That's very, very interesting, though, for sure, that this glitch actually works in the game. I cannot believe this, but I guess this is living proof that it does indeed work with the Frenzied Guard deal because of how fast we get this, right? You'd think if we used our field upgrade 20 times this game, we shouldn't be getting multiple charges easily in 1 round on round, say, 36, right? There's Frenzied Guard. We can activate it. Kind of semi-God mode. Frenzied Guard kind of almost puts you in God mode, which is huge, right? So we can just run around a little bit. We should be good. Yeah, like you get hit, but you don't really take damage. I don't have augments on, by the way, as well, so I want to make that clear. We can kill some zombies again. Get ourselves right back inside of Frenzied Guard. We can just keep killing. We almost have our other charge as well. Obviously, we wasted quite a bit of zombies just trying to feed off toxic growth. There we go. We got Frenzied Guard again. And bada bing, bada boom. It's so good inside of the game. Definitely recommend giving this thing a shot, playing with it, toying with it. Maybe you can figure out a better way to do this, an alternative. You don't need to use the gobble gums like we did in the beginning, like the power kick and the arsenal accelerator, but it just makes it easier. The glitch, I guess, is just activating your field upgrade and swapping, and then you're pretty much good, for example, right? So, yeah, you don't have to, but it just kind of makes it easier to do it right at the rip. So, I would recommend doing it if you're going to do this and start your game and you kind of just want to speed through it. But, once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully it helped you out. Hopefully, you know, you can learn from this a little bit and use it inside of your game. Maybe it'll help you get to those high rounds. Once again, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.